Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoa!
We're here, and we're going to talk about, finally, this week's episode of Superhero Time.
Oh my god.
I'm Super Blastex, everywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And I'm Toku Tony everywhere. Like, comment, subscribe.
Now, I say finally because we've been behind for about 3 months.
Yes.
It's an epic saga.
It's been a real good. Next week will be good. And next week will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things just keep coming up. And this is why we can never apply for a sponsorship.
Yeah.
I mean, if this was what we did, then yeah, it'd be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have planted more seeds when I was unemployed
To do this?
to do stuff like this online. I'm finding that I do enjoy streaming on Wednesdays. Speaking of,
Whoa.
tomorrow there will be a stream tomorrow. Today, when you're listening to this,
Yes.
later on today, there will be a live stream.
Look out for that.
And if you're listening to this past Wednesday night, go to the VOD. It's going to be on my channel. Go to my live tab on my channel, on the channel. So this episode aired 3 days. This is the most recent in a long time that we've actually been able to record an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3 days ago when it aired.
Mhm.
So we're gonna get into it, but first, as usual, before we get into the show, we like to talk about our past week and stuff we've done. Now, it was only a couple days, so not much opportunity to get much done,
Yeah, nothing.
but we still try to do it anyway. What did you?
Yeah.
Did you have anything?
No. Oh, I did get my vehicle back from the shop. Last episode I talked about me getting my brake lines cut.
That was Friday.
Yeah, that was Friday. And then
Friday
I got it
into
back
Tuesday.
Monday. Yeah,
Today, Tuesday.
yesterday.
You got it back yesterday. You did get it back yesterday. Jeez.
Today is what happened is...
Oh, that's what happened.
Today is what happened is that I found out, I turned on my van, after like the third or fourth time I've had it, which is weird. It gave me an error for brake pad wear. Service now. Which is the alert you never want to get in a vehicle. Especially in a work vehicle that you just got repaired for a large sum of money.
Yeah.
I went back to the place and they just told me, oh yeah, we knew it was a faulty, is what they call it, sensor. We were just taking a chance on it. What the hell, dude?
So is this work they're gonna do now on it for free?
Yeah, it should be. It should be. The guy that I talked to was not the main guy that I've been seeing the past however long we've been there with that auto service. But they said that they'll just talk to their boss. And their boss always relays messages to our boss. So, whenever that does happen, it'll be seamless.
Yeah.
But yeah, so glad I have it back after not having it for the past couple days. But other than that, nothing for like personal life stuff. It's just been a normal Sunday, Monday. And then this Tuesday, whatever. Pretty good. Oh wait, no, actually I do have something. We've been talking about, me and our other brother, and you to some extent, about getting a handheld, a retro handheld for something.
Yeah.
Just for, doing stuff like that. I'm thinking about getting...
Retro handheld.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the Ambernick RG556. If you know anything about that, that's just the one I want to get at the moment because it's 9x16. So, perfect for that wallpaper aspect. And you've been thinking about getting a Steam Deck, right?
Yeah, but that's not a retro handheld.
Yeah, true that.
I want a Steam Deck so I can play. I think I talked about this last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I want to get a Steam Deck so I can play Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Multiverses, Pinball, Pinball FX3.
Mm-hmm.
I got some of those tables. Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, it's the one with the Marvel tables, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you playing that a lot. They're really good.
I play the FF1. I used to on my Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I played that way too much. I also played a lot of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire pinball. And I know you can emulate on the Steam Deck, so I would definitely emulate some of the games that NSO doesn't have. If NSO had Pokemon RS pinball or Pokemon Pinball RS, I'd be on that so much. That game was so good. But yeah, you're looking for like an handheld emulator.
Yeah, mostly for 3DS.
Yeah,
because I haven't finished Engage, and I want to revisit Three Houses for like the 5th time. But I really also want to play Awakening and Echoes and Fates, and that's on the 3DS. My 3DS is buried somewhere, and I don't want to emulate to get all those games for that system, even though I've heard it's pretty easy.
Yeah, you should just do that.
So I've been thinking about getting this new one, but what you said last podcast put a thought in my mind, because I thought, oh yeah, I could just emulate it on my computer, right?
Yep.
But then I thought about it, I was like, oh, I want to be in my bed before I go to sleep playing this stuff, playing Fire Emblem. It's like being cozy, or like taking it to work, or taking it wherever I'm going, just having it with me, playing Fire Emblem. Oh, that'd be awesome. Obviously, that's already a handheld device, is what I'm trying to emulate. But for other stuff too, like the original GBA, for that Fire Emblem, that's on the eShop. But other stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why you should. Yeah. You should just jailbreak your 3DS.
Or
it's way cheaper. It's free.
Yeah, it's free. Another thing would be to get the emulation for the GameCube Fire Emblem with Ike. Yeah, that would be awesome. That
I believe I would trust a Steam Deck to do.
Yeah. Pretty high in graphics
or RAM. Yeah, I think if your goal is the Fire Emblem stuff, you should just
Fire Emblem.
Jailbreak your 3DS already. You can start playing it. Our brother did it easy. He's been doing it. I have a friend. She did it years ago. It's like, I think all you did was like take a 3DS picture of a QR code.
What?
And that's it.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty much sure that's it. Yeah. I think you should just look for it, find it, and do that before you decide on buying a whole new thing.
I've heard it was easy, but not that easy.
Yeah. I heard it was that.
Wow.
Then you have to like log in to a separate IP address. You have to type it in on the network.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, if you need help looking for it, I hope you look for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you should spend, if that's what your goal is, just to play GBA and DS and 3DS Fire Emblem games. And that's a better option.
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah. Plus, maybe I'm just nostalgic because I'm an old person, but I do really like that small, compact feel of the original 3DS.
Yeah.
And how like hard, metallic, and chunky it kind of is, even though it's small. That was cool. I've been giving some thought lately to modifying my original Switch. That or selling it, but it's a tough sell because the touch screen doesn't work anymore. Not really.
Oh wow.
Because I had to repair my card reader in it.
Oh wow.
So I went in there, and as I did that, I destroyed one of the sensors or something on it. Oh well. So that's why it's just sitting in a drawer, because I could, break it and then play whatever I want. But I like my touchscreen's not. And then if I can sell it, but the touchscreen's messed up, so I'm not gonna get much for it. So
yeah.
But it being an original launch Switch, that makes it pretty valuable.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's literally I was working at GameStop when it came out, so I got it right when it came out. That midnight launch was crazy.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, my I was starting there.
Okay.
Not 100% new, but I had been there for a little bit. And I was there with my manager and another coworker who was his really good friend. Like they're friends for a long time. And what we used to do is we would close the store regular, and then come back at midnight, and then that's when we would sell whatever it is.
Okay.
So it was like a 2-hour, 3-hour break.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart and walked around, I believe, because it's right there in the parking lot. I didn't find out till after we came back. My boss and his friend grabbed a couple beers.
Oh no.
And they came back to the store a little wasted.
Oh no.
And we did that Switch launch like that. And I was obviously not.
Right.
But I remember just thinking like, why does it feel like I'm doing everything? That was why.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, that helps me forever remember that Switch launch night. Just the fact that I had to deal with that shit.
Yeah, the manager and your other employee's friend, or the friend of the manager, just
who's also an employee.
Yeah, all shit faced.
Not shit faced. They were not wasted. They were not drunk.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right, because they went back to work.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know if that was like planned or like accidental?
I don't think you accidentally drink on the job.
True that.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next year all your video games are gonna cost way more, so that's part of why I'm also discussing. Whoa, hold on.
Wires getting crossed.
No, this stupid thing wasn't screwed on right. The mic. Yeah, we kind of feel like getting what we can now before the year ends. For next year, where everything is going to be expensive because of the stupid tariffs. And people say, "Oh, he just says things and this, that, and the other." The last time he was president, you know what one of the main things he passed was that actually went through? Tariffs. So he's going to do it again, and we're going to feel that even worse next year. Yeah. Anyway, that's why we've been talking. Why do you clamp up whenever we talk about that? Whenever I talk about that?
I don't want to get into politics.
Why?
I'm not educated enough in that subject.
Okay.
And I don't want to say something and then it be wrong immediately. I know nothing.
Well, actually, no.
Yeah, like that.
I think maybe do look into some stuff then, just because you're an adult in society,
Mm-hmm.
What else is the next picture? Oh yeah. So what was it? The Ambernick you were looking to get?
Yep, Ambernick RG556, and then our brother Omar.
Yeah, what was it called?
The RG Cube.
RG Cube. That's right.
And it's cube because of the way it is. The screen is a 1x1.
Huh.
Pretty good. Or it's a 4 inches. It's a 4-inch screen, but it's a 1x1 aspect ratio. Yeah. Pretty good. Mine is a 9x16, and the other one you can get is the RG406M or 406V. That's pretty good. That's a 4x3.
I saw they sell Steam Decks refurbished for way cheaper than new ones on Steam's official store.
Oh wow.
I am very tempted to get one sooner rather than later. But of course, just like whenever you get any console, you need software with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have Steam Deck games. That's cool, but I want it for the reason I want
it. True that. I feel like for me to get a Steam Deck, I would have to justify the amount of Steam games that I have in my library already. And I feel like the ones that I have just don't. I don't need a Steam Deck for it. The main thing I was thinking about a Steam Deck for was like Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh wow!
But then I haven't even started Baldur's Gate. So like,
do you have it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, I wouldn't. Well, why would I start on a handheld?
Yeah, I wonder actually how that works. If it's good enough on there, because there are some games that just straight up run like shit.
Yeah.
On the Steam Deck.
Well, it's a good thing it tells you if it's compatible or not. That's what I like about that.
Oh,
that it
yeah.
tells you Steam Deck compatible.
You're right.
So you could probably check that like instantly.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So is that pretty much it for our week?
I think so. The past 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Nothing else has happened substantial.
Whoa.
I became a father of 4 the past 3 days. How do you manage that? I don't know.
Crazy stuff.
I'm travel.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna do a segment that we've done before, which is Toku Toy Time.
Yes.
I have something that I want to show.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be right back after the break. Me edition. Ooh, I did it. Super Blastex made this guy. If you're watching, Bune Diesel. I made a mini plow this weekend. This guy was very easy to make. I'd say it was about 3 hours total, but maybe a little less because I stopped and looked at other stuff and was on my phone, whatever. And I also did this at my dad's house when we were watching football. But I finished right when the game finished, so that was kind of cool.
Nice.
There he is. This is BoonBoomGer set 3. So it comes with Bune Diesel and the 2 monster cars, Safari and Marine.
Nice.
And then when I got back, when I was at my dad's, I had actually took all my BoonBoomGer mini plots to my dad's, and I noticed that Bundario was missing a tire.
Whoa!
Like his knee tire. And I didn't see it over there. I didn't see it in any of the bags. I looked over here, and then when I got home, I decided to clean up my whole desk area, and I didn't find it here either. But it was actually behind the desk on the bottom, underneath my desk. It sucked. It was crazy. But I got it. It was in clean condition. It wasn't like there for a long time or anything, so I don't know when the hell that happened.
Huh.
But because of that, I went and like I said, I cleaned up my desk area, took a picture of what I've got in my desk area.
Oh, nice.
You can see a couple of my stuff here. I don't remember where I got that pink dinosaur from.
That's the thing that stands out the most, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's like not aesthetically me, not really. Well, kind of, right? Pink dinosaur. I guess that does kind of make sense. But Turtwig, of course. Blastoise, of course. Blastoise again, of course. The Zenkaiger little change thing. Where did we get that from?
That was a gashapon.
From
Morphicon?
Morphicon, right?
Yeah.
And then that Don Brothers little guy is from a blind box, the fucking Sentai box thing.
I'm waiting on that. It's coming soon. It's in next week.
Is it?
Or in 2 weeks? Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
Oh,
it's coming.
You should email them now. You should email them now and ask them when to get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a little turtle keychain guy, cute guy.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, he was missing like this tire right here.
Jeez. And you noticed that like immediately?
Yeah, because. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Sorry. That was because so I had Bundario as the robot man. And then I decided, he's been in robot form too long. Let's turn him back into the trailer. And as I was doing that, I'll notice very obviously he's missing a whole damn tire on his little leg thing.
You think maybe at that moment that tire might have popped off while you were doing the transforming and then you noticed it?
No, because I was doing transforming at my dad's.
Oh.
The wheel was here. So I don't know.
Dang.
I used to keep Bundario up on top of my PC. But yeah, I don't know when that happened.
Oh wow. So that tire is just like a peg, right? So it's pretty easy to come off?
Man, it falls off super easy. It sucks.
Okay.
But yeah, I still have yet to make the other forms of this guy. With the other cars and everything. I will eventually. It's just not much to it. I don't know. I have more fun. I have so much fun putting apart and taking it apart putting apart and putting together the Don Brothers.
Yeah.
Which were just standing here individually on my desk now instead of being together. And I didn't notice until last night, before I go to bed, that Momotaro was just staring at me. He's just looking right at me.
Oh wow! The entire
He's
time.
the only one. I didn't do that on purpose at all, but I'm gonna leave it. You can judge me.
He's yeah. He's judging you.
Oh no, it wasn't yesterday. Yeah, it was Sunday when I cleaned it. So Monday yesterday. All day whenever I was on the computer, I didn't notice until I was going to bed. Oh my god, he's looking right at me.
Heck yeah! Did you like this build though? You said it was kind of easy.
The cars are always, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was easy. Boon Diesel was pretty standard.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing really complex or anything about these. SMPs usually are the ones that are a little more complex. I do have some here that I could jump on. I'm thinking about doing the Kyoryuger, Kingoger stuff next.
Oh.
And then finishing that, going into Gingaman.
Gingaman.
Yeah, Gingaman would be fun. And then I got order confirmations of stuff coming.
Oh.
Got some GoGo 5 coming.
More GoGo 5? I thought you were done GoGo 5.
Yeah, no, I have another GoGo 5 coming from another store because Toku Collectibles pre-orders closed early on them.
Oh. So I'm assuming you still have Bune in this position. He's not.
Yeah, he's still a card, but he's super, super easy to turn into a man.
I'm assuming just looking at him, it's just the.
I mean, from the show too, we just see him stand up.
Yeah, he just stands up and takes out that that gun crossbow thing?
Yeah.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But not too much.
No.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what I made for my Toku Toy Time. Thank you for listening. I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
Did you have any plans for anything coming up or?
I could finish Gavv Soto 1 because Gavv Soto 2 doesn't come out until freaking January.
Oh right, I'm also getting Yudo 2 coming in.
Easy. Yeah.
Yudo, I just got the email. I didn't tell you this, but Yudo 2 is coming in as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So this weekend. Yes, this weekend I'm gonna clean that whole desk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put away some stuff I don't need to have out anymore. Namely, all the Geats figures that I have on my desk.
Yeah,
those can put away.
Those are still up there. Lompo.
And a bunch of the Don Brothers stuff. Oh yeah, I did this too. I should have taken a picture of that. Do you see?
Oh, I see Lexade.
Do you see what he's on?
Yeah, he's on the Taro cycle.
Yeah, and his hand is actually holding the thing.
Oh, cool. It scales?
Kind of. Pretty much, yeah. He's
Nice.
a little smaller, but yeah, that works.
Okay. Sweet. I think I'll have a Toku Toy Time next week.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to do some more Soto because this
right, you said that, but like,
Gavv 1 finish out his forms. I only have base Gavv right now.
That's true. But you only have one extra body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you finish all your Geats?
No, God, I have so much Geats. So much of everything.
You have a buff of them too, right?
Yeah. And more Geats is coming out with Gavv Soto 2.
Yeah.
So it's the collection's keeping on.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week, tune in because we have more time. Because now we're on time with these superhero times.
Yeah. Until, of course, obviously Thanksgiving happens.
Yeah.
And we will get behind again, and then we'll try to catch up, and then Christmas will happen.
Yeah.
And then we'll super get behind on that one because then New Year's is right after.
And then it'll be a never-ending cycle for another 3 months.
Yeah. It just happens. But we're doing it, so get off our... No, I'm kidding.
Huh.
I was going to say backs.
Oh, okay.
For everybody.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Superhero
time?
I think, yeah, we're going to take another break. And when we come back, we'll be doing...
Superhero time!
And we're back. What's this?
This is Gavv 10 extra large candy cannon on the subtitles. On the wiki, it's extra large candy cannon.
Same thing.
Slight difference.
No dash.
No dash and extra large exclamation point. Candy cannon exclamation point. Slightly different, but it's there. It's there.
Dash. I want the dash. I want the dash. That's it. Okay.
Hey, you did it. No. All you gotta do is talk about Ran.
No, I did that with Miai earlier.
I think I have to say Ran.
Oh, but
Kind of, yeah.
same thing. I mean, it's for the group.
True that.
But yeah, ISHIIRAN is the best.
This episode was pretty good.
Yeah, it ends. It opens up. Sorry, with this, I forgot.
Oh yeah. Twins plotting. They've been bopped on too many times. It's crazy how much they're losing.
So it looks like they have a deadline.
Yeah.
So even if they lose, as long as they have the human trafficking, they might be able to get their job back. Enough for human trafficking, yeah. So that's what they say here, yeah.
Yeah. It seems like the deadline is it's a deadline for like production because they work at a factory. But that date is never said, and it's never been set. It's just something you have to like think about a little bit. But I feel like they should like talk about these things more, because that's what they said in last week's episode too. Something about the main guy, the main stomach. He said something about a deadline as well.
Yeah.
In time for production or something like that.
I think it's left vague on purpose so that when they want to say it, they can just. Yeah, actually, it was till now. Instead of saying it and then we get to it, and it's a better way to control your setting. Yeah, so here's Buffa. He's back.
I can't believe Buffa's back. Oh my god, look at those pants.
He's back.
He's all purple.
Nion's here too.
Whoa, Nion.
Because she's, remember she was really happy? She was a happy person?
Real happy the whole time of the show.
Yeah, they can't stop with Geets, which is why I'm putting those figures away, damn it.
So we start off on this construction site.
Pants.
Man, those pants are crazy. Those are like real workers' pants, right? Like they're so obstruction. There's like you can get really obstructed by that, right?
Huh?
I've seen Japanese workers wear those pants, right? For like electricians, they wear those pants like that.
I've seen MC Hammer wear pants like those.
Yes, as well. Yeah, this construction people, they're working odd jobs again, for Sachika's company. I forget the name of the company, but they're here, and they talk about this guy tells them about this story about creepy happenings. Large objects in the vicinity moving, getting up from where they're at and moving through the night apparently. And it's really creepy, I guess. And that plays into the rest of this episode where it's the hermit crab that we saw last episode. The reason why his building moved is because his shell is the buildings.
Yeah, we find that out here. Now, this is the second part to this two-parter.
Yep.
And I remember this being something I kept mentioning in Gotchard.
Yeah.
The whole series was two-parters. Maybe I just don't remember the rest of Kamen Rider very well. But it's starting to feel like that's just how every season of Kamen Rider is. But I don't remember well enough. I don't remember Revice doing two-parters constantly. I don't remember that. Maybe they did. And I'm thinking they did. Remember the episode with Vice's voice actor?
Yeah.
That was 2 episodes, right? Wasn't it?
I couldn't tell you.
I know Jean was 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Well, no, hers was 3 episodes. Never mind.
Impactful stuff is 2 episodes.
No, she had 3 episodes. It was 2. The episode where it built up to it and then she failed and then where she succeeded. Yeah, it might have just been they've always been 2-parters.
Yeah, I think that's how it is. If I try to think back, like the Kamen Rider that I'm thinking about, where like the end of the episode and then the beginning of the next episode, it's always going to be Amazons.
Oh.
because of the intro song and the way that every episode ends and the new one begins. And every episode like that is a two-parter, or like it's a continuous part to the next one.
The reason to me it feels so blatant and obvious that they do two-parters like this in Kamen Rider, and the reason why it's like expected to me is the guest stars. The fact that we get somebody for just 2 episodes makes it feel more like a sitcom. Like
I see that.
Like a TV show, which it is a TV show. Versus in Sentai, where we did just have one guest star show up.
Yeah.
And she's never gonna come back, I don't think.
No,
not
I don't
even
think
not
so
even in an
either.
episode where, oh, remember our friends that we.
Yeah.
She's never gonna come back there either. But for some reason that feels more lived in than a guest who's there for 2 episodes and dips. But again, in Kamen Rider, they usually come back at the end. Hey, remember? Because Gotchard, that was the dad and the daughter.
Yeah,
That was definitely a 2-parter.
Yeah, they came back at the end
And then they came back at the end, yeah. And
for a
then
great cameo.
the Ghost Girl had 4-parter, two two-parters.
Ghost Girl.
The Kaichiki's.
Oh
girlfriend?
yeah. I feel like at that point she was like,
She kind of became a regular.
she kind of became a regular,
Kind of.
but she was like a B plot side character.
Yeah.
God damn his face.
Yeah, he was doing it here too. The thing with his sideways mouth.
Yeah. That's just his Sherlock Holmes face.
Yeah.
He puts it together 2 and 2 that the wrappers that he's been collecting off the trash he hasn't thrown away yet is from the guy that he bumped into.
That's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, he realizes that, and then the intro starts, and there's
New form.
Lollipop Mech. What's it called?
It's called the...
Lollipop Mech.
Yeah. No, it's called the Gurukan.
Oh, Gurukan form?
Gurukan, Verokan, and Bakukan. Bakukan is the gun. Gurukan is that form right there.
Bakukan's the Blastoise mode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Vurukan is the gun because it's also the RV, the ATV.
Yeah, the ATV.
Yeah, you're right.
So then he gets to try Honey Nut Cheerios for the first time in his life.
I can't believe it. They're Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yummy. What a
But-
good snack.
But you know what? He says they're donuts, but they're not donuts. They have a round top and a yeah. Do you see with the other one? They have a round top and a expanded bottom. That's another pastry. I forget the name of, but that's not a donut.
I think these are their donuts. I
Oh,
think these
okay,
are different
okay.
because they don't do like the fry that we do.
Oh, okay.
I think.
So those are more like actual bread-like instead of fried.
Fried pastry.
I see.
These might be baked. I don't know. But they're donuts.
Because I feel like going back to Kamen Rider Wizard with Haruto, he loved donuts. And I feel like we saw regular donuts, like regular glazed, nice donuts. But yeah, you're right. They might just be how they do donuts. And Haruto, because I've never seen Wizard, but I know that he likes donuts. He might just like American donuts.
Yeah, those were also like exaggerated bigger. These are like mini.
Yeah, true that.
Kind of. Yeah.
Unglazed, unfried. What is this? Japan.
Again, I just like it whenever he puts a picture in there and he doesn't have like the wrapper with it. Like, haha, you can't put a donut on there, dude.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Gochizo birthing here takes a while. These little guys are hiding under a box. He finds them. Oh, it's you guys. And then he births the donut. Gochizo.
Donut.
It was like well after he ate it. I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just, timing. Weird timing.
Yeah, that's why it was weird. And then I don't know if you know what happens with the donut Gochizo. I mean, we saw the commercials for the toy of it during the show.
Yeah. No, I don't know what happens with the donut Gochizo.
It's Valen's power up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
So I don't know how that's gonna come around because at the end of this episode we do also see that he gives him more chocolates. So I don't know how he's gonna get him to give him the donut. And then Well, we'll get to that when we get to that scene where he gives him the stuff. But yeah, what do you think about him like befriending these three specific Gochizos?
I liked it. I don't know if it's these three specific, because there's a yellow one at the end. I don't know what the yellow one is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it feels like the through line is that there's three that he
like likes specifically.
That he talks to, or that like that's the troop.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's weird when at the end it's three different ones. Especially since they die when they get used.
Well, then it's probably just the three different ones every time. But like three of like Poppin' Gummy, Marshmallow, and whatever.
Sure, but at the end he specifically says the day's saved because of you three. So I wonder if that is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Where he's going to have a couple that just he doesn't use, and that they're there to be his like loyal minions, like the ones that aren't used as disposables.
Well, you know what, I think the reason that they said that they saved the day was because with the information that he gathered
from
the stuff.
They got the information, not the yellow one.
No.
Yeah, it just I don't know. Yeah, it was interesting that they might be going that route.
Yeah, it's cool.
Also, we've been looking at this for a while, and it still freaks me out that he doesn't have a strap around his belt.
Yeah, it's his organs.
It's just on his body.
I was gonna say as well. Oh yeah, there's no like name tag to him either. So I mean, he knows, but we don't know. So it could just be literally any three. I would hope, just for like marketing, it would be of the three different kinds. So like one of the ones, the Poppin' Gummy, the chips, and then now with the chocolates, because those all three have different types of Gochizos.
Yeah.
Like Poppin' Gummy goes up, and the chips go side to side. What's the third one? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's... is it the marshmallows?
Is there only two?
No, there's three. I forget what that third one is. I think it is chocolate. You know what? Yeah, it's chocolate. Because the chocolate has the open eyes.
Chocolate's the same as regular Gochizo, isn't it? It just opens up and the arms come out.
It doesn't have the arms, though?
It does have the arms.
Let me look up the Gochizo now.
We'll see it later. Yeah, she keeps getting nerfed each episode. She's not being used enough. Tachika, so...
It is... It's Marshmallow and Guru can. They just have the clamshell.
Guru can. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sachiko gets nerfed every episode.
Yeah, she's not really in there much. Yeah, see, look, the Remoon is the same as the... They open vertically, horizontally.
Yeah. Just like the chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's those three right there the three different kinds of Gochizo.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Wait, these are three? I thought the Marshmallow and...
Yeah, it's Mellow.
Poppin' Gummy were the same.
No, just...
They both open up and the arms come out.
Marshmallow opens up like a clamshell.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So it doesn't have anything on the sides. It's just like a blob in there, which is cool.
Yeah, he needs their help to find, and they get scared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The whole point of this episode, or the main theme in the beginning of this episode, is like creepy things. So they get started real easily, and that's why Shoma got scared with the three Gochizo in the box because he didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
God, her face now.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
Expressive as hell.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I don't know. This is, I guess, their official website. I like seeing fake websites in Toku.
Yeah, I don't think it's their Instagram because it has like other
It
tabs.
has ratings. Maybe this is Yelp. This is their Yelp. Look, the thumbs up.
Yeah, you're right.
4.12. So yeah, he sends off the thing and he tries to help him. This is another thing where they have the inner thought monologue thing, but they don't do the fade to orange purple shadow thing.
Yeah, it seems like those moments are like more for the comedic moments. Because it does happen later on this episode at the end, and that's more of like a lighthearted moment. But here, when it's like they go into their own thought bubbles, they think about something serious, like I can't let, because he can't transform, he can't come with me. And then Shoma says, I have to transform so that he doesn't see me somewhere.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it is weird that they don't do the, how you say, the in the mind shot.
Yeah, and he goes on his own. And Sachika, that's the end of her episode. Bye-bye. So here we see him making Naval making, I guess, a costume. It's the little teeth things that the Granoots wear.
Yeah, making human disguises or like modifications.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I wonder why he's doing this. I wonder. Excuse me. I wonder if we're gonna see a Hanto or Sachika Granoot.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like to mess with Gavv.
Uh-huh.
I think we're looking at that.
That would be like the sort of in like the Sentai way, the doppelganger episode. Something like that.
Yes. Or like in the Sentai way, a way to bait.
Uh-huh.
As we saw the preview for this episode where remember?
For the Sentai episode.
For this episode.
Oh, for this episode.
The next preview.
Oh, where Hanto seemingly dies?
Well, not dies, but dehensions in front of Gavv.
Yeah, where like he sees it for real.
Yeah. It could be not that.
Yeah, it could just be him.
It could be him beating the monster.
Right.
And the monster turns into, and he's like, oh, yeah.
Which would be, that'd be.
Which would be a good bait and switch.
That'd be a good bait, yeah. It'd be good bait.
Because instead of us thinking, oh, he finds out who Valen is, instead this happens.
Yeah.
And we'll get into bait and switch in the Sentai discussion. I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Glata comes up.
Glata.
And talks to Nielv about what he's doing and why he's doing it. And Nelv just says, I just want to see some chaos. I want interesting things to happen and I want more information.
And then Bune Diesel shows up.
And Bune Diesel shows up.
You said chaos?
Yeah, he just wants more information and he wants to experiment. He just wants to see the fruits of his labor, pretty much. He just loves experimenting for the name of the game. For now, we don't know his motives just yet. His exact motives.
He's gonna want to overthrow and take over the whole company.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's Ichigo-esque, where scientist is making, the riders and the rider systems and everything, or even the monsters and everything.
Yeah, you're getting a shocker vibe from this guy?
Instead of it being magic or ancient powers or whatever, it's the man of weird science, I guess.
They go back to the spot.
Yeah, the whole building is gone. In 3 hours.
Yeah, just about.
And I'm just throwing that out because from when they found out at her computer where there was one, they got there and it's gone. But they see little drag marks on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, which they say are like, whoa, these huge drag marks. They're not that big.
Well, not where they were. They went to where he saw it.
Yeah.
And then she says, actually, it's here at a preschool. Yeah.
Yeah, they see the preschool lady walks by.
And they get there, and it's gone. So, presumably, that was in the same day.
Yeah.
Because he also went to go meet with the girl in the park, and that's what made him do this.
Yeah, the same day.
Okay. And then, Kashimidia. They go, he gets the note or whatever, where they're at again. And they go to it again. And it's gone already again.
Yeah, it's gone like that.
This is the third area now where he's, and this is all apparently in the same day. The time dilation in this episode had me scratching my head like crazy.
Yeah, it's just the building's moving fast.
That fast, and especially since we see how he's moving.
Yeah, where he just becomes a big crab man.
He's a giant fucking crab. Now, I don't know, maybe he can do that as a human, like in his human disguise.
Yeah.
But that means he also has all the people inside of him.
I would hope that he would have a way to become invisible. But then we don't see that.
He might. I don't. Also, like, how does he do it with people around? Move the whole building.
Because it's said in the beginning of the episode with the construction worker, people have been seeing at night
Right.
a whole building get up and move, or something large in the distance move and stuff like that. So presumably he's doing this at night, but right now he's doing this as if it's like
15 minutes each spot. He sits down. It's weird. Like I said, the time dilation, especially since they're on this case and it's like urgent. Like, oh, where's this girl?
Yeah, they're like in the move right now.
Yeah, there he is doing his mouth thing again. And they keep finding these scrapes. Now, also to that, what is scraping? What's happening?
Yeah.
Do we know? Is it just his legs?
Yeah, it's just his pincers.
So he'd have way more, right?
That's what I was saying. So I was saying like these huge scrape marks. They're not that big, right? They're just like scrape marks you can make with like any construction equipment. The way that he turns big and the way that you see the scrape marks on the ground, those are so much bigger. Yeah,
and this suggests that he is doing it as the big monster, not as a human man.
Right.
I don't get it. I thought this shot was weird looking. It looks like they filmed it with outdoor film cameras. The resolution looks different.
Yeah.
And then they find just straight up the preschool, high school, the preschool in the distance here,
in a whole different place with no one around. Yeah, because they followed the scrape marks.
Yeah, that too. The way they get here is just by following the scrape marks.
Yeah. And it's weird too, the scrape marks are like...
They're right there.
They're like as if they're feet walking next to each other, not like meters apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things where you're just like, it's whatever. Don't think about it too much.
It's a kid's show.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got permission to film at this preschool. For this episode.
And they have to take their shoes off for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
Because it's Japan.
Right, because it's Japan. But also
noise.
Yes, they're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
I get it. But like, once you see it.
Oh, to me, the idea of they don't know the whole story. There could be two of these guys. So where'd they keep their shoes to avoid the second person maybe finding their shoes?
Yeah.
That's all. Like, again, don't think too much about it.
That a Steam Deck logo? Oh my god.
Candy.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he falls over and makes a noise.
They see the guy that's in the building, the preschool. They know that it's Hanto sees him, and he knows that it's the guy that he bumped into with the candies, and he knows that he's making them. The dude with the candies, the granite, the crab granite, is calling headquarters and saying, "I have all of the requirements for next."
No, he's not calling headquarters. He's calling the siblings, the twins.
That's right. I've met the criteria. Send a shipment now. And as he's saying that, they get up. He's like, I'll try to go around, find a better way to get in. He bumps into all this shit, uncoordinated as hell. Hanto goes in, confronts the dude. He says, "Why are you keep getting in my way?" They've seen each other twice. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, he transforms. He shows that he has all of the kids. Hanto says, "You're a terrible person because you only go after the weak. Why don't you go after a big boy like me?"
Yeah.
And the Granute counters that with, "This is actually part of my plan. Children's happiness is so much more pure and unaffected.
Yeah.
And more flavorful. So that's why you get them all like that, which is crazy.
It's weird.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
Also, did you notice that with his gun?
What?
The Cyclone logo. Kamen Rider Cyclone logo.
Oh, the original.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
And also there's the freaking cases or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I would have said that, yeah, that's probably he's lugging that around as a human, taking that.
Yeah.
But there's just no answer to that, so we're just gonna move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're fighting in the preschool. They did a pretty okay job of hiding the road because it's supposed to be like
it's supposed to be in the
out of nowhere, but there's a road right here.
Epic fight ensues.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So Valen henshins. He starts to fight, and then Gavv henshins somewhere else in another room, jumps into the fight, says, "I'm gonna help you, Valen." Valen says, "Oh, senpai,"
Yeah.
and they don't think about the other person. You know, the unhinged
where the other
form
person's gone. Yeah.
the whole time until after the fight, which I
Yeah.
think is like in the moment, right?
Yeah.
You're kind of worked up about it. So they fight together, and yeah, he becomes his big form, chomps this dude on the head real hard to get him to fly away. Valen sees Gavv's new form. He's like, "Whoa, that guy's huge!" I can't wait for Valen to get a big form. Cannot wait for that to happen.
Cool.
If he does.
I mean, traditionally, with the big forms, only the main rider gets it, right?
Yeah. Until a Hyper Battle DVD or some shit.
I don't think they've ever given a big form to anybody else.
Yeah.
That would be cool. What
Yeah.
the closest thing they've done was
Get
son
got
of
a
a
big
bitch.
form.
You're right, but it's a repaint of the same thing. I mean, you're right, but
And so did Zio, Grand Zio, and Grand Was.
those aren't big forms.
Yeah. Well, I guess not big forms. You're right, but like additionals. Oh yeah, what would be a big form? I can't think of another big form.
I mentioned it last time.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Revice's big form, his gorilla, Forze.
Oh, yeah.
but
kind of.
but he didn't. Kind of right, kind of sorta, because it's like the same guy.
Yeah.
And Evil Lab never got a big form,
No.
so it's like not really like that.
Yeah, so this is what the terrifying thing looks like. This is how he's been getting around in broad daylight.
Yeah, it's terrible looking.
That's nasty.
That's gross. Like the designs for the show have been really good. So, you know, it does what it is supposed to. But this just like grosses me out. This is like the first thing that's ever like grossed me out. Just like the shell with the mouths.
This was pretty funny. There's a better shot of it later. But he gives him, the gun, and it's too heavy. And all kinds of stuff. And there's the Bakugan. This is the hilarious part.
That is pretty good.
Jesus, he's just straight working it. Now, what's crazy is
Yeah.
you can see his regular hand in here. So his hand is on it,
Right.
actually twisting it. But the big fake hand in front of it makes it look devious.
Which, you know, is crazy is they actually did. I think the last time we used this form, used the fake big hand to wind it, right? I feel like they already did that. But with this, they just decided to use his real
The
hand
big one,
inside of the
inside,
gauntlet. Which
Yeah.
makes it look like he's just straight up jorking it.
Straight dorking it. This is sick.
Yeah.
Blastoise form is back. We had it in BoonBoomger.
Mm-hmm.
We had it in Geets. Keep up to tradition. Goes user.
Yeah, please.
But no, this just reminded me that I need to get the Tycoon Blast, Tycoon Jet,
Tycoon Jet and
Command?
Yeah, Command
form
and Jet.
thing, so I can make a custom Blastoise rider, and then I also need to get a second Fire 119 guy, so I can make a Blastoise Sentai as well.
Yeah, that's what I like about that.
One of them could be shiny coloring. That'd be cool.
I like that. He's a big form and he has a big gun that he lugs around, but he also has shoulder cannons.
Shoulder cannons.
But I would love it to piggyback on the other idea. If he didn't get a big form, if he also got shoulder big cannons like that.
Yeah.
A famous example of that is with Ryuki, with the Green Rider. He's like base. He's like a regular dude. But he gets a power up where he becomes a big robot, like kind of a big robot.
Yeah.
He just puts armor on, and he gets big shoulder cannons.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
So yeah, shooting off the mountain thing on the back of the thing breaks off the kids, which is kind of crazy how willy-nilly they are in doing it, not worrying about them breaking or whatever. And I thought it was also interesting that Valen's first thought was, I got this, and he to slide around like Shadow the Hedgehog to pick up all the kids, and you can see the kids. You see the red marks in the floor.
Yeah,
in the chocolate.
This is like a perfect video game level. Like you start.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Right? It's like Vanquish. It's like you're playing a little bit of Vanquish in this.
Like you're going around in circles. You're trying to avoid the attacks while you're also trying to pick up the items.
And I bet it's annoying as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. He got him to squish him,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, so cool.
he just I got it. I got them all.
You got them all, I guess.
I don't know how you can tell that. Like his back is still pretty intact.
Yeah.
If you were gonna say you'll blast away the back until it's like less, and then you can say like, yeah, I got them all. I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, it's all for time convenience. If they really wanted to link this out to a whole other episode, they'd have a bigger hole, and then they'd go in the hole, and then go to all the different buildings that he's consumed and picked up, right?
I would have, I would have had a thrown away cut line.
Yeah.
Where Valen, when they were walking to one of the other places on his little iPad, he says, "It says here, 38 kids are missing."
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then, whoa, 38. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And then here he can be like 37, 38. Okay, Gavv, I got them all. That's all that would have done it.
Yep.
No extra scenes filmed or anything.
Yeah.
That could have even been ADR, you know?
You know, it'd been crazy. If there was like 38 and they find like 40 or something.
That would be scary. Like, yeah. All the teachers too. I guess. Still, this is all stuff you can just say to explain away. It bothered me a little bit that he's like, I got them all. Like, how do you know? How do you know? I bet you don't feel guilty, especially since he got them all and he counted them all. And at the end of the episode, he's like, "Oh, I don't know if that guy made it out."
Yeah,
Shoma got out.
Yeah, Shoma. He doesn't even know his name.
Oh yeah, he calls him
the whatever their company's name guy.
Yeah.
I think there's a whole lot.
Yeah, so Valen struggled with the gun because he couldn't hold it right.
Yeah.
And then Gav's like, "Well, yeah, there's stands right here."
The fucking tripod, you idiot.
Fucking idiot.
He tells him like that. You should just press this button.
You've just not been an idiot.
So he does the double cannons plus the double quad cannons on the ATV and blows this crab to smithereens.
Yep.
Pretty good. And Valen does not... They both look at the explosion. They're not cool guys. But Valen even flinches. Wow.
Yeah.
Minus 1,000,000 aura.
Wow. So yeah, the first and only person that they really open.
Oh yeah.
Is her. Which I know she had a name. She found it out last time. It looks like not one of those three is the same from the beginning.
No, yeah. Instead of... No, yeah.
Not one of them.
Because...
well, there's a better shot of it in a bit.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought.
So yeah, this was weird because they actually showed the scene 3 full times of the explosion. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, I wonder if that guy got out. Pretty good.
And then they hit him on the head, yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. These three...
Oh, there isn't a better shot, but yeah.
This, Hatsune Miku, Teto, and Yellow Hatsune Miku.
Whoa.
Those are the three. These are the three candy ones.
Yeah.
The lollipop, the peppermint, and the heart candy.
Yeah. And then again, he says specifically these...
These three, you saved the day.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Gavv that he uses, the gachizo he uses to do the video was the regular popping gummy one.
Yeah, the regular one.
And it's not here.
No.
It's dead. It's right there in his stomach.
Yeah.
It's gonna die. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. You ever think about whenever they're done with the fights and like the Gochizo's like there, and you know that they have to die because they used him as soon as the fight ends. So like they're henshined right here, and they're just like waiting until he dehensions and then they can die. I think about that sometimes.
Yeah, so he just straight up asks him for it, and he lied.
Yeah, straight up.
So he's already gonna be like rebelling against Sugar.
Yeah.
Which good?
Yeah, he's barely in this episode.
But we'll see. Hey, he's like, oh, I must not be able to make them. Like, I'm surprised he didn't like, hey, have you eaten candy? Try that.
Yeah, you're right. Because he said like, oh, this guy's a granite. He must not be able to make minions just like how I was.
Yeah.
Oh, I can relate to him so much.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to make minions. Yeah. They didn't do that, obviously.
No.
He's like, okay, let me give you some Gochizo now.
Yeah.
Which, that's still cool. That's fair.
Yeah.
All chocolate, though. Is all chocolate okay? No.
Oh.
Give me donuts.
That's right. Forgot. She comes out at the end. She has his outfit on, and I love it. I really like this outfit.
Pretty good outfit.
It's weird. It's like upper chest shirt.
It's like what those idols wear.
It does look like something Chaewon from the Seraphim would wear.
It looks like an idol outfit, but also she changed outfit. Is this the same day?
Oh shit, you're right. No, because she just came out the shower.
Yeah,
she just came out the shower earlier.
Yeah,
so it is still the same day.
Okay,
she just is now dressed.
I think they do say something about time passing here, because it's been hours or something like that. Where have you been?
Yeah,
something like that if I remember. Hanto goes back into this place to ask Sachicha if the guy, if Stroma comes back, is he okay and safe? All right.
No, he called.
Oh, he called. That's right. And Sachika, in response, sends a video message to Hanto of Shoma at the place, looking all flustered.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wow, he must really like me." I don't know if you've seen. I don't know where, Twitter or I don't know where, but they're already kind of doing fan service. Him and Hanto.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I saw it coming a mile away.
Yeah, they're already doing stuff.
All right, well, bring it on. Best couple of 2024.
That pipeline is real.
Of what? Oh, of
KR to BL.
Yeah, KR to BL is crazy quick. You know how fast that pipeline goes?
Yep.
That's like a two.
It's during the show right now.
Yeah, it's during the show. It's like a 2-week interval, 2-episode interval. As soon as the characters are introduced, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they're on screen together for a certain amount of time, I'm here for it. Kamen Rider is always.
I'm not.
Kamen Rider is always has like, always BL aspects in it, which is crazy to me that no one.
No, they do.
No,
it's for the moms.
Huh?
It's for the moms.
It's for the moms, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that it's not as big as normally it would be for like Sentai or something like that.
Sentai does have it. I
mean,
mean,
right?
Momoi and Sonoi
and my favorite Sentai
were very much a couple, and then Stay Caesar and Zenkaiger. However,
Aito.
I would want to argue that they're more brothers than that.
I can see that.
And also Stay Caesar's a robot, so I don't know if it's BL technically, specifically.
True that.
But I would also call Majin and Flint GL. So, but I was gonna say, it feels like there's more GL in Sentai for sure.
Yeah. And for Kamen Rider, it's more BL.
It's definitely more BL, but Sentai GL, the earliest one I remember, recently from watching, was Kira Major. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It was a lady who had a crush on Blue.
Yeah.
And then Pink saved her. And she had a crush on Pink.
Yeah.
And Pink played along, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
She entertained it a little.
Yeah. Even though she was like a high schooler, right?
Pink?
No,
the girl.
Yeah, the girl.
I don't know. I don't know if she was a high schooler, but she was like a gothita.
That's right. I think that's the earliest example of that I can think of.
And then that, and then there wasn't anything in Dawn Brothers, and we're gonna watch an episode. We're gonna talk about an episode soon in BoonBoomGers. And King Ultra had a little bit.
Was there nothing in Dawn Brothers?
GL?
Yeah.
No.
Wow, that's crazy.
There was a straight ship couple. Yeah.
Alrighty. Is this the end of the pictures?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Hunter goes back to see the dancer. I forget her name. Kirari.
Okay.
Kirari Takase. He goes back to see. I have the meeting with her.
Very important meeting.
Yeah, very important meeting. Meet this middle schooler. Oh no.
And then she shows out for a little heel.
Yeah, her
dance.
Shitty dance moves. This park is so unpopulated.
Yeah, and she fucking starts doing this shit with no music or nothing. It's so awkward.
Yeah, it's rhythm. Like, are you gonna put on some rhythm?
So awkward. Which is crazy because in previous writer music episodes, they do.
Yeah,
they do have over the top. music and stuff. I mean, we had, like I said earlier in the last episode, I don't know if I brought it up or if you brought it up from the wiki. It was a Kamen Rider Girls Kamen Rider build song.
Yeah, you brought that up.
Yeah, they could have done that here, but I guess it was just a one episode thing.
And here we go.
Yeah, this is it.
Dr. Sugar. He gets a package in the mail. He puts it in. He puts
funny ass USB drive.
Yeah, his USB hub.
It's fucking hilarious.
He puts it in.
It uses a USB drive.
His USB hub.
And it looks like that because it's dark and edgy. Don't worry, Cupcake. That's just a glimpse into my dark humor.
Into my dark humor? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so he gets footage. I didn't show the footage because it's what we saw.
Yeah.
Of Gavv, this fight that they just had.
And of Hanto specifically.
And he was surprised, or Hanto's already doing shit without me, huh? Clearly this is from Naval. They're working together. I've been saying it since we first found out, but either of them were a thing.
Oh yeah, I mean that. So easy to see.
But I don't believe that he knows who it is. I just think he just gets the information.
Oh, okay.
I think he gets it from a minion.
Oh yeah, true. Probably not directly from him.
And he's probably tried to talk to him, and the minion didn't respond. Just walked away, and he goes, "Oh, you must not be the guy." I'm like playing scenes in my head already from what I can assume from this. But yeah, there goes that goddamn Cochizo at the bottom that ruins the end shots again. Yeah. Yeah,
you're right. I can't wait to see murder, and then that Gochizo pop up.
Gochizo pop up. Let's go.
He's like, okay, well, Hanto's having fun without me. I guess I better up the stakes or whatever he fucking said. I like this guy. I wish he was in it more. I wish we could see him develop more as like a shady guy, because all we get is him doing the surgery, right, and then him having this information, and then him getting more information. But I wish to see him outside of this room is what I'm saying.
We will.
Yeah.
It's still early. It's episode 10.
Yeah, that's true. It's like what you're saying. They're like plotting it out so that they can just put whatever.
Yeah, it's telegraphed so loudly.
Yeah.
You want to get there already.
That's what. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're right. That's the feeling I'm having right there.
But yeah, that's it for BoonBoomger. Shit, I'm so excited. That's it for Gavv.
That's it for Gavv. That I'm reading the errors right here. Nah, that's whatever. Yeah, I give this episode a 7 out of 10. The fight carried it. It was a very good fight. First time we ever see in this show a sort of like an Ultraman fight. Not really. Where it's like a big monster and two people fighting it from the ground up. I did like that a lot, and I want to see more of that. The CG was good for what it was, but it was a good fight. I liked it a lot.
All right. We're going to take another break, our last break. When we come back, we're going to get into Super Sentai. We back. What this?
This is Bakuage 36. The Road Towards Dreams. On the subtitles. On the wiki, it's The Road to Dreams. Yeah, it's good.
That's fine.
It's all right. Yume eto hashiru michi.
So, Hinami Mori guest stars in this episode.
Wow.
And last week, when we saw the preview for this, a couple days ago, whatever, you get it. Very hype, because she became one of my favorite Sentai actresses. Kind of after her stint as Flint in Zenkaiger. Because she was coming back to do some stuff. Namely, she was in that Kira Major spinoff.
With Yodona.
With Nashiko. Mitsuki.
Talk about GL.
Hell yeah. So yeah, Sentai lobbies for GL a lot. And I'm going to thank Koichi Sakamoto for that one.
He's the one that's doing it, right?
He does when it's like side movies. In the show, you can't like King Oger, Rita, and Himeno. That, I mean, again, Rita's not.
That's just part of the show.
She's not binary. She's non-binary. They're non-binary. So it's not GLGL, but Yuzuki is female. So the actress who plays her, the actress who plays them. Jesus, it's been a year, y'all.
Has it?
Okay, it's been a couple months since King Oger. It's been
6 months.
February.
Wow.
It's been 8 months. Yeah.
Wow. It's almost pretty much a year.
Yeah, we were in BoonBoomger for 8 months.
Golly.
Yeah, BoonBoomger's over in 8 weeks.
That's crazy.
Is that right? 30. What was this? 36.
36.
So 3 months plus
Jeez.
14. That's 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About 48. Yeah, 50. Yeah, it's gone in 3 months. We're gonna have the new team. That's why we're getting leaks right now.
Yeah.
This episode starts with a mech battle, which usually in Sentai form, that means we're not gonna get a mech battle at the end. If you get one in the beginning, that's the quota That's the quota made for mech battles.
Right. You have to have one mech battle every episode. You can't miss that mark.
Usually, when you do it in the beginning, you don't get it at the end. And I thought we weren't gonna get one at the end, but we did because the new toy is there, and we need to show off that toy. Because this one, they just do it with the regular. Look at that set. Look at those real cars.
I want that real car.
Those are cool real cars. They're actually big.
Did they get... Is that a Rolls Royce? Just in that parking lot? Next to a McLaren? Oh
Look,
my
they got
God.
they got whatever toys they could get from their sponsor.
Oh, look at that.
The sponsor was all over this episode. It's crazy.
It's every shot has the sponsor in it.
Oh yeah. Almost every shot. I tried to do that. I tried to get every shot. Like, yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah. Look at her.
Wow. Same haircut.
Yeah, kind of. Same bangs.
Yeah, we see it more later in the episode.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Is that from like the 4th episode? I feel like we've seen that before.
It could be.
Yeah.
Still a good shot.
Whoa.
So this week, Mira is working at Toys R Us. Yeah, Jeffrey is in every shot. So even if Toys R Us isn't, Jeffrey is.
Which is crazy.
And Jeffrey was in King Oger as well.
He was in King Oger.
That was
jump scare.
For them to keep doing this cross promotion deal. I get it. Like, obviously this is a toy commercial. Mm-hmm. And they sell Sentai toys there. To start it with King Oger, bananas. To start it with the banana with the bug.
Yeah.
The bug Sentai in space. Yeah, Jeffrey's here.
In space.
And they don't mention Toys R Us. Good for them in King Oger. They don't say it's that. Right. But it is the goddamn giraffe. It's him. It's this suit. Yeah.
He was there playing with the kiddos.
Yeah. So yeah, Jeffrey is technically, literally in every.
Jeffrey.
Oh, not this one. So something I didn't really notice a lot of people talk about was the boss here of Toys R Us.
Yeah.
He is the same actor who played the boss of Kiji Brother in Dawn Brothers.
Yeah.
Which is pretty great because I just like that they keep going back to Dawn Brothers. I can't wait to see Oni's sister come back as well.
Yeah, she's gonna be.
She's due next year.
She's gonna be Boon Pink number 3.
Yeah, no, she's gonna come back next year because it's 2 years after.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
3 years after. For Flint was 3 years.
This manager was 2.
Yeah. Who else should come back?
Huh? You know my answer.
Amy.
Kaito.
Zenkaiger Man?
Yes. He should be in this one. He needs to be in this one.
He'll meet them.
He wasn't in King Oger.
He met the bug. No, he met them.
He met him.
Which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, immediately she's in trouble because she's a bad employee.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, she didn't do the promos. Like, it's crazy.
You got to do the promos.
Everybody else was out here cheering on these dudes. She's the only one who came out from inside, implying, again, nobody was inside. Everybody was out cheering.
Right.
What the hell was she doing inside? Just looking at, like, not doing her work? What a terrible employee. She's not a very good person, by the way.
Right.
She's not a very good person in this episode. She's great. Mira, she's in top form this episode. This was filmed very interestingly.
Filmed with commercial cameras.
This was filmed like a drama. Aespa. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No,
parts
like
that are filmed like a drama.
No, like how?
You'll remember when we get to them.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, yes, it was filmed like a drama.
Trees everywhere because it's Christmas almost, which means it's a good time to do this. I don't know how long they've been working together. We don't know anything about how long they know. We know if they've known each other for a long time. But they've been working together.
Right.
Crazy that this is maybe the first time she goes, "Hey, take that shit off while you're working," and it works.
Yeah.
She tells her, "I'll hang on to it."
Look at that envy. Look at her hubris.
Look at her tiny hands. That thing looks huge.
Yeah, I mean that thing is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess their versions are.
True that. Look at him. Jeffrey.
Look at that. It still says English sports.
Oh yeah. But yeah, promo over. No more Jeffrey.
The way it's shot with her looking at the boom boom changer and stuff. Really good. Really well done. This was crazy ADR.
Looking at the camera?
This was great. I didn't mean to get this one, but whatever. She's not really looking at. She's looking at me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this was crazy ADR.
Yeah.
Because the goddamn train, and that was a major part of this episode.
Yeah, it was great.
The train and the train sounds going off. The alarms, the thing, the crossroad stuff, played into the episode very, very well.
It's funny that part of her story is that she's moving from that place.
Yeah.
Because goddamn, if I lived next to a train, yes, I'd be moving.
I think I'd be fine with it because it'd probably be pretty cheap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure that apartment was cheap, but like, God, they were right next to it.
Right next to it. I would definitely plan my day around that shit. I'd be living in Japan, dude.
True that. I'd be out from the time of 7 to 9. You know those trains are on time. You could definitely plan that.
I would love to just walk. That'd be my form of commute, which is probably like the most popular commute, of course.
Yeah.
But still, I like the idea of everybody just like, oh shit, yeah, we're all here.
Totally unscripted, unplanned.
Yeah.
Nobody knew.
It's cause look.
Yeah.
Cause what?
Why?
It's cause Joe and Taya are like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where my hug at? Hey, you didn't say you had friends that were girls.
Yes.
Yeah, they're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, look at it. Like, oh, we're just here, you know, as we are, as we do.
Like they weren't like track. Oh, she's gonna turn around.
Oh, she's with her friend.
She's about. Okay.
What's her friend look like?
Okay. So yeah, she introduces them, and yeah.
This is my friend from middle school.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, she remembers, because she says, being a Boonboomer changed my life, and she wants to change her life, and she remembers, right here,
yeah,
where she's having the conundrum, where it's like, dun, 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 and then she makes her decision to close it up and fucking leave.
And they're bum hurt.
And Joe is like, hey, I can take you.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, fuck pigs. And she walks off, and I just know that was gonna be his shot to be like, hey, let me, bad man.
Hey, let me talk to you
That
real
would have been
quick.
hilarious if he goes, yeah, I can take you on my bike. And then Taya just goes,
yeah,
I got a car.
Hey, let me one up you real quick.
and then Joe's like, I'm a cop, bro.
Yeah, how about put your hands in the air?
How about give me the keys?
How about I smell some alcohol on you, sir?
And then they had this really great, like, Showa Sentai scene.
Yeah.
The transition. Bye! And then her bye echoes. The frame is still.
Yeah.
And it fades into this shot of the evening.
Crazy.
It's so classic. Like, you'd see the shit in Die Ranger, in maybe even Hurricanes, shit like that. Like, I know that's not Showa. But still, it's like an older Sentai show type thing.
With the exception of this one scene, I feel like all of the dramatic scenes and like the drama filming of it is all of the friend, right? I want to think in my own head that she's from a different show that is a drama show. And because she's in this episode, they have to film this episode. Only her parts as if she's still in that drama episode.
Actually, can you look at who directed this?
Yeah.
And then tell me what other episodes of anything they've done?
This was directed by Katsuya Watanabe. Katsuya Watanabe. Oh, shit. Veteran. Oh, my God.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So the first one that's here.
Real quick. This episode feels like it was directed by an old school guy.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing with this. I really like this episode.
His Sentai episodes, which I'm assuming is where he's starting, if not from other Tokusatsu.
They just have just the Sentai stuff.
Okay.
On the Sentai wiki, yeah.
So,
that's why at the very bottom it says his name, KR Wiki. His or her name. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably a he if he's been doing it for a while.
From the first one that we see right here, it's ZYOURANGER.
There you go.
6 episodes.
There you go.
And let me see his writer wiki. Metal Heroes wiki.
Old school. But back on Sentai, what's the most recent thing that they did?
Let us see. I gotta go
before
back.
this.
I got a back screen. The most recent thing he started with Kyuranger. His most recent thing was BoonBoomger. 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 28, 29, 34, 35, 36. Before that, Kiramager.
Wow.
Skipped a few there, buddy.
What? How many episodes in Kiramager?
5, 6, 11, 12, 17, 18, 27, 28, 29.
Oh, a bunch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skipped a few there, buddy. Would you didn't like King Oger or what?
There were some episodes like that in Kiramager. I wonder if he did that episode in Kiramager where Red meets up with like an artist at his house.
That's a good one.
And it turns out it wasn't. That was a crazy episode.
That's a real good one.
Could you see if they did that? Like that would be like a later episode of Kiramager. What's the latest episode of Kiramager they did?
The latest episode of Kiramager is a 29. So let me click on 29. 29 is what is that?
I know it was a later episode.
Illusionary Atamald.
Is that it?
The Kiramagers were with the help of Mashi and Hakubo were freed. No, this is the Grateful Phoenix's debut.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's still a wild episode.
That's a great episode. His other stuff, Metal Heroes, is what I'm thinking he started as. Because Jesus Metal Heroes. First Metal Heroes, Toei Hero Daishugo. Which, Daishugo, 1994.
Isn't ZYOURANGER 93?
Let me see. ZYOURANGER is
92.
ZYOURANGER is 95.
5. Yikes.
Oh wait, no. Original airing 92.
There you go.
Yeah, you're right. So he started with Sentai.
I know because Power Rangers 30th was last year.
Ah.
Anyway, they're bummed out they don't have a general anymore, but Yarokar has a good idea. And I guess the first time I saw this, I didn't even notice that the vacuum and the refrigerator are right there.
Oh, the vacuum's right there.
Yeah, they're both right. The thing that they use, they have the little red labels on them and everything.
I didn't even notice the vacuum.
Yeah, I didn't notice it last time. Yeah, so lore time.
Oh, wow.
What?
The guy, Katsuya, he directed most of Kuga.
Wow.
3, 4, 9, 10, 15, 16, 21, 22, 27, 28, 36, 37, 44, 45, 46, 50.
Is that most? Is that over 25?
I don't think so. Just looking at it.
Dang, I forgot her name. Mirapi and I don't want to say Flint because it's not Flint.
Here, I'm counting the stuff. Let me look it up actually. The name of the guest is Aki Nogi.
Aki, that's right. Aki, turns out she's like a actress, comedy dance troupe thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they do this dance, and this dance is, of course, Zox's Henshin dance.
Of course.
Which is great. There was a behind-the-scenes photo of her in this costume holding the Henshin device.
Oh, cool. They still have it.
So they probably had her record something behind the scenes of her doing it with it.
Nice.
That's probably going to be like a bonus on a Blu-ray for this episode when it comes out in the little package thing. But yeah, I like that they're looking right at each other. I have one big gripe with this scene, and it's dumb, but it's that Mira is like wearing the exact same clothes as she is now.
Yeah.
It's like the big pink sweater with the white shirt over it.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking kind of thing she's wearing here.
To be fair, that's a great outfit.
But they're too similar.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, I mean, it's obvious it's a different time, but it doesn't convey that as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, just thinking about her outfit choices, I've liked her outfits every episode because it's always like the shirt, long sleeve, and then a knitted vest. I love that.
They look comfy.
Yeah.
I really, really like this part. So Aki calls her Mirapi. And Bundario is like, hey, so she calls you Mirapi. Is that from Boom Pink? Like, is
Mira
that
Pink?
Mira Pink, Boom Pink, whatever. And Mira goes, no, she's been calling me that for longer. And then moves on. There's no explanation to why she fucking calls her Mirapi.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. She's like, you mind your business. She's been calling me that longer. Don't worry about it. I love it. But yeah, turns out she looks up to her being able to chase after her dreams. There was a bit of trivia that came out from this. Do you remember? Are you just reading shit about this dude?
No, I already quit about that. I'm looking at the guest cast as himself, Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Nice.
Yeah. No, yeah, I did see that tweet about it.
About this?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
So again, we've established that this director is older.
Yeah.
They've been doing this for a while. I love that Tyre felt A, confident enough to suggest this, and B, confident enough to go through with it, him and Mira. So, she discovers that the Boom Boom Changer is gone, and it's not in her purse, and she flips it over and dumps the contents out, almost landing into the curry. Yeah. And before, she wasn't going to do it anywhere there. Apparently, she was going to do it more in front of her. There's empty space right there in front of her. Taya's actor suggested, hey, when you do it, try to do it over the curry, and I'll move the curry out of the way real fast. But we only got one shot, because if it lands in the curry, we're fucked. Yeah. Because the stuff will get dirty and ruined. And sure enough, this was apparently first take. They did it. And it was great. It adds a lot because it speaks to his character, to her character, for just like, fuck, I'm just, just looking for it, not being careful about where she's placing it. And him being all about the curry. Everybody,
he loves curry.
Watching this live with the chat, in the place we're watching it, there was guffawing that, like, yeah, he's about that curry.
Don't disrespect the curry.
Don't you dare. And it's funny how telegraphed he did it too. Like, his hands out. Oh, yeah. It's great. That was just a great little scene. It's always riddled in Sentai in the later episodes, where you get little character things that we've been with these characters long enough that you can see they can do little shit like this. It's great. But I do like Bundario was racing over there, but he just puts the tracker on, because of course it has a tracker.
Something that expensive?
Yeah. And turns out, you know where this is.
Which is crazy. I know that you're supposed to... This is a map, right?
Yeah.
I guess maps just look different in Japan. This looks crazy.
I think it's supposed to be nondescript on purpose, because maybe they're not allowed to show straight up.
Oh, true that.
Because that could just
real
be
locations.
like some random person's house.
But from this angle, from like a mile up in the sky, they asked Mira, oh, it's a familiar location, huh?
Yeah, I love that. Taya at first is like, actually, I like that too about him here. He's like, well, fuck, where's your thing, dude? That's what this. That's right, because
he notices it.
Yeah, he's like, hey, dude, quit playing. Where's your danger?
Where's your shit?
And then here, when he sees her reaction to it, he goes, oh, I bet you know where that's at, huh?
Yeah. And
she's like, yeah.
She gone.
So my friend suggested that this is Keiwa's apartment. I don't see it. Maybe?
Actually, maybe. But we have seen Keiwa's apartment used in other things. So maybe
It's because Keiwa's apartment. We always saw the camera up
Mhm.
in the corner looking at him.
because Keiwa's apartment was also used as another apartment for a show that happened right after that. I forget which one, but yeah, it appeared again. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be because the kitchen and the stovetop was on the left side. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering that.
They reuse apartments.
True that.
I wonder if this is her actual phone.
That'd be awesome.
And yeah, she has it. And then she has another one of these
Yeah.
flashing between herself looking at it and then lights, and then her lights.
I love the
And the train passing too. It's like anxiety inducing almost. It's great.
I love that. It reminds me of The Godfather. You know, the one scene with Michael?
No.
Have you seen The Godfather?
No.
No. It's just a scene him contemplating. He's in deep thought, or he's nervous, or he's anxious. And all he can hear is the train passing by. And as soon as the train does pass by, then he does whatever he needs to do. But that's what I thought about in this moment, where it's like that exact same thing where he's looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Train.
So yeah, that was her reacting to Mira calling her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she got caught.
Which is crazy.
This was a fun little scene where we actually get to see this dude interact with some of the team. The reasoning for Bundario not being here is kind of stupid. There isn't one. Because Diesel says, "Oh, you want to talk to Bundario about this?" And Saibu's like, "Actually, want to know about the bad guys." Who better to ask than the dude who was working with the bad guys? Especially since last episode you said, we're going to ask you some questions.
Yeah, what did she say? They wanted to learn more about the trajectory of what the heck they want to do, which Bundario would be number one for that.
Yeah. But I think the reasoning is because I think this is a better group 2 question.
Think Bundario would crack?
In terms of being having something to do.
Oh, okay, I see.
But maybe it's also because if Bundario was here, Saibu just wouldn't function right. She would be like,
in front of her boss.
This is the mug that I use when I work here. Look, I put coffee in it. Look, this is where I sit when I have lunch here. I think she'd freak out.
Yeah.
Because she'd be like treating it, mind my weird way of saying it, but she'd be treating it like bringing her boyfriend to work. She'd be like showing off shit to him and everything.
She'd still have the DX toy with her walking around.
This is just out of my ass, obviously. There's nothing here that implies that. But
right.
Can't you see it? Like, can't you see that being a reason? Yeah. Yeah. So, I was also, Formula has been in space for a long time, and it's been a while. It's been a need for ISA to even question him in the first place.
Yeah.
And then Gamba also has already had an interaction with them because he's space alien guy. This was intense where, he says, I'll give you the information, but it won't be for free.
It'll cost you.
The way he looks at her.
Yeah.
Weird. I'm doing it for longer than he did it.
Yeah.
It's very passing, but it was just weird that happened at all. Because he just looks off to the side.
This guy looks crazy.
Yeah. He's an asshole.
He looks just like her dad.
Oh.
He looks like her dad.
And then, of course, Chashiro is listening in.
The whole time.
Which is good because that means, he is wise to how weird the director guy is. Yeah, look at these shots. So, I don't know. The implication here is that Bundario being here is making the Hash aliens come and target Earth.
Right.
And Gemba's like, now hold on.
Yeah.
This place was already getting attacked. They didn't even know.
Yep.
What are you talking about? So I like this whole, like, I'm going to say adults, but you know what I mean. The adults trying to trick the Rangers. Sort of to justify whatever they want to do. And I like that Gemba was like, what do you mean?
I'm privy to your ways.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And he's like, fuck.
Man, look at that shot.
Yeah. His whole orange haircut back there.
They were trying to use the classic superhero argument where it's like the number of enhanced, the thing from Civil War.
Yeah.
With Vision, the number of enhanced beings and activities has increased since we've become the Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah, Vision. Yeah. And then Chashiro's like, this motherfucker. I love this. You see the car coming back?
Yeah.
Because the lights from the car are there.
Yeah.
It's just
they're coming up.
Yeah. Lights come on and he's like, yeah, let her figure it out, dude. Trust her.
She's got her own business.
Yeah. So yeah, this guy
used him 3 times already.
3?
Yeah. I think he says it in the episode too. Thrice.
3? Really? I thought it was just 2
I
times.
think so.
But yeah, he does he does fire now, and then the vacuum does ice. Change it up. I like that they are the same monsters kind of, but they have different powers.
Yeah.
This was funny that he says, "What's going on?"
Everyone's running
but
away.
he can't, and he doesn't see the orange streaks coming out of him. This was a good shot where it zoomed in as he called them.
Mm-hmm.
This was so many good shots in this episode. Yeah, and they're celebrating. This news reporter was kind of impactful, in my opinion. She ate it up whenever she had a scene or two, like later on when she says "BoonBoomGer," "Taskate" or whatever. You felt the desperation. I felt the desperation in her voice. So yeah, this fucking shot where I guess she put the boom boom changer to face the TV so it can watch TV as well.
She wants us to watch TV.
It's funny, yeah. So you can do this. She's got contacts on, y'all.
Can you tell?
Jesus, she's got giant eyes, huh?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I
she does have a giant mouth.
The rest of her features are, yeah.
Yeah.
Those contacts.
Yeah, she's got big eyes. So there we are again, back at the scene of the crime. Fucking Toys R Us. See? That this fuck. She's really acting her heart out. I like that she was gonna confront her at fucking work.
Yeah.
Not at her house. A, where she knows she lives, and B, she knows she's not coming back to work either. Unless she's going to work, but she's not wearing a uniform. Did they? They don't change at work.
I thought they changed at work in Japan. Yeah. I thought that was a thing.
I don't know. Still. She could have went to her goddamn house. Let's not stay on that for too long.
Hey, she put on pink.
Yeah, this was... Wait, hold on. Yeah, because she's not. So yeah, that's funny that like she went to her wardrobe after seeing the news report.
Yeah.
Pink, I gotta get... Because she's packed.
Yeah.
So it's away already. So yeah, I gotta put on pink. I'm gonna fucking steal her job.
I'm gonna be Boom Boom Pink.
This is great. The imagery is great, but she's a bad person.
Similar outfit to her outfit in Zenkaiger.
Yeah. And her haircut for sure, her ponytail. Yeah. I like this. She's like, yeah, I got it, bitch. And she stands there and she does it. And then she's like, no, it's not changing.
So she knows the boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. And then they're just, oh, man. This was funny. They're just staring at her, not doing a damn thing. So good. Like the monster's right there.
Yeah.
You need to save her. But they're just like, I cannot believe, right in front of my salad.
On one hand, they're in awe. And on the other hand, they're like, bear the fruits of your own labor.
Yeah. They're very disappointed.
Yeah. They're like,
sleep in this bed you made.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see the problems you've created.
Yeah. So sad. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Right, whenever she gets snatched up.
She's about to.
Oh, okay.
And then Formula's like, y'all are mean for just letting her stand there.
Yeah, he says exactly right. Right? He says exactly like that, right?
Something like that. Yeah, you guys are mean for not doing anything.
Yeah, just watching.
And yeah, because the thing was gonna Which means also, how long was he standing there watching?
True that.
He probably got there, saw that they were there, and like, what are they watching? And then saw that. I was like, what the hell? Why are they watching?
Saw that she had the changer in her hand.
And they don't even apologize or nothing.
Looking right at the camera.
Tyre just, all right, let's go. And then Mira, they don't acknowledge that it's great.
That it was just mean.
Yeah,
Like,
and
rude of them.
I do like that he's doing his pose. With his fingers, yeah.
I like how Aki knew to press it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And knew to hold it in front of you. And knew boom boom change. But she didn't remember the last part, which is like the final pose of it.
Yeah. I
like that.
I think you can get away with not noticing it. You just move it in front of you. I don't know.
True that.
But there are sparks that come out, so she could just be stupid. She could have just been super nervous.
True that.
The monster in front of you.
Super nervous. First time that she's trying to henshin. Doesn't always work out.
I really like this picture.
Twitter post.
Twitter post?
Yeah, Twitter post.
That's
a good one too.
Yeah, this is sad because she's like, you were always popular. Everybody always liked you. I hated that. I was jealous of that shit. And then that's when Mira's like, huh? That's what she does.
She does do that. Like exactly like that.
She was like, this is where they like confess their feelings for each other. Where Mira looks up to her about how she follows and chases her dreams, and yeah, so they get better understanding. This was great too.
It's that classic trope.
Joe keeps getting in Mira's business. Look at them talking over there. They look tiny. They look so small over here.
And both of them have like big old shoes.
Those cute ass socks Mira's wearing. Get out of here.
Boys time.
So the boys can't take care of shit. They don't take care of them. They don't get rid of the monster.
No, they just do a self-defense tire.
And they hit each other and they're like, yeah, let's attack them. And then we get this shot again. No words. They're just looking at each other.
Yeah.
Not even at each other. I'm wrong.
Her looking out with shame and Mira looking at her changer.
She's still like, why haven't you given this back to me yet?
Like, hello, can I have my shit back?
I like that the fire monster, he's charging up his leg. That's what turns to fire.
Yeah.
He's not doing a beam or anything. And then they kick this weird ball. And I got the shot that cuts her, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you got the
ice
impact.
ball, I guess. And then
she gets out her doily.
YURI happens. Not really, but you know, we were just talking about BL last time, so here's GL.
Yeah, I mean, it's there.
Yeah, the hand holding is the biggest thing you can do and get away with in this kind of program, especially when you get faces like that reacting to it, and then the hands touching each other, reactions to the hands. Yeah. Yeah, that's all very much GL.
Twitter
shit.
post it.
Intentional for sure.
Really
I don't have to Twitter post it. It's been Twitter posted.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, she even lets her like do it again. She tells her, "Hey, you didn't do this, stupid ass."
If you really wanted to do it, you just press this tire button.
Yeah. And she tells her, "You want to try it again?" Nah. What?
You want to try it again? Nah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. This is a great shot.
Here she goes.
She's like a superhero. And there's like, you could just
get away with that.
Not really seeing it, I guess, but whatever. Really, really amazing. These are great, always. Mm-hmm. We've gotten 2 for Joe, 1 for Taya. I think Chashiro had one already, too. We don't have a behind-the-scenes BoonBoomger orange.
I thought Gimba got one, too.
I don't think so.
No?
I saw a collage on it on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there she is. She's actually wearing the suit. And
look at her go.
Always. Helmetless is always great. Always. Oh, and I love this. She gets to call out the jackets on everybody. Oh, yeah. And then not only that, but
They'll team around her.
yeah, she takes care of this all by herself.
She does that.
Literally.
She's been doing that.
She does it all by herself, literally, because the preview implied that Ari?
Yeah, Aki.
Was gonna transform as well, but now they got us. They got us.
Yeah, it showed her with the Henshin device, and then both of these Boon Pinks.
Yep.
What the hell?
It was great. I laughed. I loved it.
I was
A lot of people were mad.
I was a little upset about it.
I agree. I thought so good.
I would have been happy with it if she at least had like her personality, sort of. But no, it's just mirror.
No, it's mirror
twice.
squared. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Pretty good.
Because then I don't know what would have come of her doing this once and then going back to her regular life.
That's like, yeah, that's crazy.
This was a cool shot where they do the double slash on the two monsters.
Yeah.
She calls the lion fire blasts, high five, and then disappears. I like this. I think they're gonna keep doing this. This is the first time we see it where they do a thumbs up circle.
Oh.
And then they pat the back. So I think they're gonna keep doing this in the future. Yeah, she takes care of both of them by herself.
Yeah.
Double slash. And look, I got the little circle impact frames.
Oh, cool. Yeah, look at that.
Anime looking stuff.
That looks so sick.
And yeah, that's a good shot. She got them both by herself. And then yeah, turns into monster and they fucking gatai.
Straight up.
Crazy. Head on head and the two arms. It's pretty good gatai. And then this is also still just Mira doing this.
Uh-huh.
She's shooting. She calls the final attack and everything.
Being champion.
Yeah, and then there's lips.
Oh, those lips.
I got this for you.
Man, those lips, dude.
He's almost doing an ooh smile.
What's crazy about it is that you have the makings right there for a faceplate or for a mouse plate.
Yeah, you could have just left
you
that.
just put lips.
He put lips. Bundario did that. He made this.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they look cool. Again, the train passing. Now, the story's over.
Look at that. Now she has a different hairstyle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Drive the car to take her home.
And they have a touching moment where it's like you can be a hero.
Yeah.
However you are, anywhere you are.
Well, yeah, I like that they bring it back to BoonBoomGer, let you take the control of your wheel.
Yeah.
She says, okay, you're gonna go back and live with your parents or whatever, and you're gonna take a regular, boring office job. That's just a detour, you know. You're still growing. You're still gonna be a better person, you know. And when you do, that'll be better or whatever. Stop stealing shit, though.
Please.
So yeah, I like that message. That's a great smile. That's a gummy smile. That's what they're called.
That's a gum smile, dude.
Yeah, it's a gummy smile. I love them. Yeah. The only thing is, I wish they cleaned this damn mirror. Maybe they couldn't because of the light that was reflecting. Maybe that.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason for it. But it's a good shot. Like it goes from this and it goes up to this big mirror. And then yeah. Real talk. They gotta talk about the ISA shit.
Yeah.
And again, they're already suspicious of it because Tyre is like, oh, you're talking about the ISA shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Joshua doesn't say shit.
Yeah, so we're back on this prison planet type thing. Although it might be a sentient car, like Yaru car.
Yeah.
This thing that he talks to, the staff, is probably it's his minion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said his higher up. I was wrong. I don't think it was specific though last week, right? Like last time.
You thought it was his dad.
I thought it was somebody over him.
Yeah.
But yeah, here he straight up says my loyal or
Mm-hmm.
It says something to that effect.
Yeah, it's where you know that Michael Jackson here is the boss.
Yeah. And then I think it implies also that he is the car. Whatever he's talking to.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
The space car.
So that's what I was thinking. Was that the staff is actually just like the mouthpiece for this sentient prison planet?
Yeah. Now I hope it probably won't. Excuse me. I hope we see a big mech come out of this. I hope we see this turn into a
big rock mech,
big rock car mech thing.
That'd be nice.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's funny. This is like his prison planet thing, but it has the emblem of the Hashalians on top. I don't know. Part of it is that he already has connections. Like that's what they say. Oh yeah, we find that out too in this episode. Why he's taking the gasoline.
Oh yeah, it makes him immortal.
Makes Michael Jackson immortal.
Oof.
Which we had that last season too. With the Bug Man.
It made him immortal.
Except he was already a god, so it was the good guys who were becoming immortal. Gira. And Jeremy, who lost his immortality. Anyway.
Jeremy.
Yeah, so now he's coming to Earth, just like Disray said. Disray said, hey man, he's gonna come for you. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
Bye. And next episode, oh Boondario, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, Boondario, my sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, my darling Boondario.
Yeah, he liked him. BL? No.
BL? RL.
Oh, you're right. It is RL. Oh no.
This is real life shit, dude.
Oh, real life.
Real life shit.
RL. Real life. Robo Love. Okay. I guess that's it for the. No.
Nope. The last thing is the JAF. The heroes encourage the viewers to keep their hands on their bike handles when riding. Gumball on the bicycle does a similar pose to the Megumi in Live Man intro credits.
Oh yeah, he does.
Very cool. He puts his hands out.
Yeah. Is there a picture of it?
No, there's not.
Yeah, and in the intro, Megumi put. Yeah, it's great.
Pretty cool.
Oh, that just made me think of Megumi. Thank you. That's good.
Also, in a flashback, Aki and her dancing troupe.
Yep.
Formed Zoc Goldsweeker's dance. Zocs? Yeah. Referencing Hinami Mori's previous role as Flint. Wow.
Goldsweeker.
Also, Jeffrey the Giraffe, the mascot for Toys R Us, makes an appearance at the beginning of the episode and in every shot. Coincidentally, Jeffrey has also appeared in the 36th episode of the previous Sentai.
Shit.
Yeah. The 36th episode of the previous Sentai.
Yeah. Which is that summer festival.
Right. And this is the 36th episode of this Sentai.
Oh no.
So that's why.
That wasn't summer. There was a fall festival then, right?
Yeah, it was a festival.
It was a festival.
Yeah, it was a festival.
It wasn't Tachibana though. Tachibana already happened.
It was a good episode. I give it about 9 out of 10. I was gonna give it an 8, but then I remembered all the GL.
GL, exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Hinami Mori, for coming back. And then next week we're gonna have another previous female Tokusatsu star. She was in Ultraman.
Oh,
she's gonna be something related to Chashiro. You think it's his sister?
I think it's his sister. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a high school friend.
Well, because we see the shot of presumably
them being younger. I mean, a high school friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the girl, and Chashiro is a little bit younger than her. Maybe. Who knows?
We'll see.
Another bait and switch. Just 2 random kids.
That'd be awesome. Oh, please be that. Please actually be like Joe. And
Joe as a kid?
Yeah, Joe is like be it some totally different. I remember when I was a kid and I used to. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah, this was a great episode. I liked it a lot. Made you think about Zenkaiger. How could you not? For that, it should have been a 10 for you.
I love Zenkaiger.
There's a reference
to
Zox.
Yeah.
It's Hinami Mori. It should have been a 10 for you.
It's not a 10 because Kaito's not here.
Right.
I miss Kaito so much.
Yeah.
He's great. He's doing BL now, you know that? Huh? He's doing BL now.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Zox is.
Yeah.
Or did. I don't know, just did.
Like last year?
They did a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Thank you. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for listening, for watching, for paying attention this long. I have been Super Blastex. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Super Blastex everywhere on, Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Check me out. Oh, and again, I am going to be streaming Wednesday, November 13th at around 8 p.m. my time.
The day you're watching this.
Yes. The day you're watching this live, if you're watching it.
Yes.
Live with the premiere with us. Thank you, Super Blastex.
And I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Toku Tony. How about that? Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. We want to hear from you. Send this to all of your friends. Let us know how you feel about this episode. Let us know how you feel about Hinami Mori coming back.
Yeah.
Let us know how you feel about Zenkaiger. Let me know specifically how you feel about Kaito from Zenkaiger. Zenkaiser. Pretty good. Bye-bye.
Bye.